While I was repairing my dad's car all day, he came over with my children and said, "Your father obeys all commands. He's a good dog." Then my mom shouted, "Well, at least he earned his living for this week." I just stopped, took the kids and left while they were laughing. Update 3. I wanted to ask what exactly they'd given me because all I remember growing up was fixing things they broke and apologizing for things they said. Instead I said, "I don't owe them any warmth." "You're disgusting," she said. Click. I stared at my phone for a full minute. Then I threw it over the counter and got back under the truck. That night Sharon texted me. She asked me to talk to you. I said no. I told him it was funny how the boy they laughed at was the only one who could save them. That one sat sweetly in my chest. She always got it. But that didn't stop the parade. 2 days later, my dad's buddy from the VFW showed up at the store. Guy named Barry used to tell me stupid jokes when I was a kid. He strolled in like he owned the place, hands in his pockets. "Your old man's got pneumonia now," he said casually. "The furnace hasn't worked for weeks. Your mother's sleeping in shifts. People are starting to talk." I didn't say anything. He tilted his head. "Are you really going to let your own parents live like this because of some hurt feelings?" I finally looked up. "Tell them to call someone who doesn't need to be called a good dog to help." He shook his head as if I'd lost it. "You used to be better than this." I said no. I used to be quieter. He left without another word. Later that night I got a text from my cousin Dylan. He said they had started a family group chat to talk about my behavior. Apparently my dad had told everyone that I refused to help his sick old hands. And my mom said I was acting like a vengeful teenager with a god complex. They left out the part where they mocked me in front of my kids. Funny how that part always gets left out. Meanwhile, my business was exploding. Reggie's contract turned out to be a gold mine. Steady work, big pay, word-of-mouth referrals pouring in. I was turning people away by the second week. Hired another guy, a retired vet named Sean. Quiet, steady, loyal as hell. First day on the job he looked around and said, "There's something different about this place." He was right. It did. Jack and Lily came to visit more often. Jack helped me fix an ATV, and I let him drive it around the back lot. He kept saying, "I can't believe it's yours, Dad." And every time he said it I felt another brick being laid under my feet. Something solid, something no one gave me, something I built. Then another call again from Rachel. "You want?" she said. I blinked. "What?" "Dad's in the hospital. Pneumonia like Barry said. Mom's panicking. She said you weren't welcome at the hospital, but that she hoped your heart will grow back before the funeral." Her words. I didn't say anything. Then Rachel added, "We all see what this is now. It's revenge, isn't it?" Finally, I spoke. "Call it what you want. I call it boundaries." She mumbled something under her breath and hung up. I looked up at the ceiling of my garage. The same ceiling I had started working under 6 months ago when I was just doing favors and getting laughed at for them. Now I had a business, a reputation, a waiting list, and my kids thought I was a freaking superhero. I didn't feel